During the war in Ukraine and Russia, there was a huge shortage of plywood. So I think something like 80% of plywood comes out of Russia and Ukraine. So that all stopped. So we had to come up with some other ideas of what we could make our drums out of. Now we had huge amounts of waste material coming out of the telecommunications industry. So we played around a bit with the materials, blending it and doing different things with it. And we found that we could make a sheet out of this material. And then from that we could replace the plywood with a recycled plastic sheet. So we also make a drum that's got no wood in it at all. It's 100% recyclable. This all comes from waste fibre, cable and waste subduct, and this can be recycled again and again.
We found that recycling is a key element and a way of our clientele reducing costs. The option of recycling and using recycled material, using recycled products, is a lower cost option than continuing to buy new and allowing things to go to landfill.
It's good because, you know, Wales, they've changed their recycling rules. So in Wales, if you've got an item, it's like a reel, for example, which has got 3 different products in, it'll have a cardboard core, it'll have a steel tube for holding it together, and it'll have a plywood flanges. So that's 3 products. Now when you go to recycle that, you've got to individually put those 3 different products in a skip. But you know, with the Reviver reel, you can take that one product, it's made of all the same stuff, and you can either return it to us to be recycled again, or you can reuse it again. I think if there's a change in the laws, and if the same laws come into Scotland that's in Wales just now, I think you just need to go for it.
It's fantastic today to have visited Marlin Industries in Hawick. I've had a tour of the plant itself. They are doing wonderful work in terms of offering a recycling solution for waste management for really big companies. And it's incredible what a business in Hawick is doing with their partnerships across the United Kingdom. What I've heard today is a lot about the challenges that they're facing, some of the challenges around recruitment, ensuring that they can get young people into apprenticeships, but also really important that they get recognition for what they're doing here in terms of meeting net zero targets, which our government set. Also, challenges around the increase in the cost of energy. I would also like to see the Scottish Government recognising the good work that is done in some of the businesses in the borders and give specific rate for business rate support, because the rates currently, in terms of the consequentials that have come up from the UK Government, are not being transferred to give exemptions to certain businesses in terms of those business rates. It's important that we are seen as a great place to do business, but also to bring in investment. And I just want to see the borders thrive in terms of that business output.